Engines roar, the grid is shaking. Headsets buzz with coded calls. Pitching now, mirror signals. Rumi moves behind the walls. Crowd and cones blur into color. Radio hum slips out of tune. Mainline fades to surface asphalt. Seconds stack like pending doom. Channel switch, the voice goes static. Hands still working, ears go blind. Nothing broken, nothing stolen. Just the link that fell behind. At the red line, silence matters. When the signal drops away, you don't have to stop a rider, just delay them in the play. If the board removes your number and the pit light turns to gray, missing happens at high speed when the message leads astray. Up the lane, the lists are edited. Transferred mirror calmly says Jinu checks the lifetime logic, finds a gap that doesn't mesh. Brain fog switch with cycle tightens, pit lock ticking on the wall. Rumi reads the closing window, feels the clock begin to crawl. Data bends where stories overlap. Silence lasts a lap too long. Jinu cuts the call to manual. Trust the signs and moves along. At the red line, time runs sharper when the gates prepare to close. Attention beats the cleanest tactic. Truth breaks through the noise. Plans that live on borrowed quiet feel unchecked in real time. One clear look can pull you back from the edge of the line. Amber flashes, engine scatter. A beacon blinks in surface shade. Doors reopen by procedure. Pressure lifts the lock delay. Back on track, the breath returns. Helmet lights reflect relief. One more lap, one missed response. Would've written different briefs. Not all rescues need a crash. Some just fix the broken sign. In a race, the fastest safe is finding signal in Checkered waves, the motor settle. Headsets off, the truth comes clear. Mirror just beyond the paddock. Jinu stays with Rumi here. Some kidnappings are measured, not by force but by control. And the loudest sound of safety is a radio made
The sound of a skateboard slap.
Rumi stepped out to the shining ring. Crowds filled the hollows, the spotlights blink. Mirror walk past with the hardened stare, seeing the praise Rumi seemed to wear. Back in the room with the skates aligned, mirror slipped in with a troubled mind. Took out a wax from a hidden place, spread it thinly over Rumi's blade. Rumi tied her skates together, walked toward the ice. Didn't know the edge was altered underneath the slide. She fell down, down, down on the cold ground. Lost all balance as the crowd gasped loud. Gonna break from it all down, down. On the sharp turn, hit the frozen floor in a hard burn. Gonna break from it. held by staff nearby. Mirror trembling as the footage left no place to hide. She froze up through the whole hall, showing mirrors hand in the plan fall. Gonna call on it up. Voices growing, pointing at the act that she'd been showing. Falling to her knees. Oh, Rumi heard and softly speaking. Pain was touching knees. They kept moving on slowly. Cold lights fill the air. Rumi still calm, holding her shoulder, leaving mirror crying. They left the icy stage with truth unveiled. Swimming to the data tower's base, slipping through metal fence built in the frames. Always stayed outside on the upper deck, opening locked doors and guiding our steps. Rumi moved deeper to the server core, lasers and sonar scan across the floor. Suddenly one beam hit the wrong spot, sealed up the hallway and triggered the drop. Rumi sent a signal warning, trapped inside the room. Zoe left her station quickly, rushing through the plume. She swam down the blood pipes, but Rumi left inside the precious light. Gonna cut for her. Oh, down in the steel frame, breaking panels under the red flame. Gonna cut for her. Oh, the gauge rising, room compressing, walls about to seal. Oh, Zoe sliced through, pulled the door back, helping Rumi feel. Zoe reached Rumi before the drop hit, caught her by Vol's arm, steadied her grip, held her regain breath in the swirling drain, held her right while the current strained. They swam together to the lower vault. Zoe cracked codes while Rumi took locks. Pulled out the drive with the hidden proof left before alarms closed the exit route. Systems turning back to lockdown, lights began to flare. Zoe pulled Rumi beside her, moving through the lair. They moved up through the side vents, carrying stolen files past the red fence. Gonna guide for her. Oh, up past the gate line, leaving warning rings in the scan signs. Gonna guide for her. Oh, Rumi breathing low but stable, holding Zoe's arm. Oh, Zoe swam close, kept her balance, far away from harm. And cool the young, moving far softly. They kept that pace, good pace.
We finally made it! The water feels amazing.
They kept moving far, softly. They kept the pace, holding tight, holding each other. Cold waves fading behind them. They left the tower grid with proof secured, returning to their base.